from this to that. Will it make a difference? Can I finally look like a professional? Let's find out. Oh man guys, what is going on today? D Creator here, back with another video. We are going to upgrade the steering wheel on my Logitech G29, I think it is, for the Xbox. But this also works for the G920, which is for the PlayStation. And what I got is a simple purple steering wheel. I got it off of Temu. It was pretty cheap. I don't think I will use this in the car, but on the sim racing, should be fine. In order to get the steering wheel to fit on the racing sim, you will need the hub adapter. You can get one that's metal, which this is made out of metal, or you could get a 3D printed one. I prefer the metal one because, I don't know, I might be yanking on this wheel. But installing is pretty simple. All you gotta do is take a few screws out, not a couple, but a few. You gotta take the motherboard out, unplug a few things, and I'll just show you real quick. So first thing you want to do is take out these 6 screws. You can't take those out yet because you got to go in the back here and take out these screws. And now you get your little helper and pull off the steering wheel. And be careful because it is plugged in. All you got to do is just unplug it. All right, now that you simply unplug it, all you have to do is take out, look like 6 screws. You take that out, and then you should be able to take the steering wheel out, and then you put it back together. You carefully pick it up, make sure this doesn't get caught. Make sure you put this off to the side because you're gonna have to reinstall this. The reason why we take that off is so we can get to these 2 screws right here. You gotta take these 2 little screws out for the start and settings button. And these the last 2 buttons I was talking about you have to remove. Now that we got this off, let's go ahead and put all this back together. We're gonna pretty much reverse the process except for putting the steering wheel on. Should be pretty simple. Also, be careful when handling this because this is very fragile and I just lost all of my buttons. So now I'm kind of using the controllers because I'm not an Xbox player. I'm just a Forza Horizon player. I just need to make sure I have that lined up. So let's just, let's just go ahead and put this back together because clearly I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to this. Alright, so now we got the motherboard back on. There's a certain way to put these on. If you look, you see there are some holes. So just be mindful of where you put these screws at. So now we finna plug this back up and put the black screws in there. Sandwich this together and then we finna put the hub on. I'm excited about putting this wheel on. I feel like it's gonna be pretty nice. Now that we got it on, this is what it should look like. I'll go ahead and turn it on. Let it do its spin. Get it to the middle, and now I should be able to bolt up the hub adapter, and then I will be able to put the wheel on. There is also a up and down to this, and with this hub adapter it gives you space to push the buttons on the back if you need it. But I always keep a controller plugged up so I don't really have to worry about that. We're going to bolt this on. Alright, so the hub is on. Now we get to put the steering wheel on, and just like that, look at it. Man, it makes a world of a difference compared to the Logitech steering wheel that comes on it. Look how big that is. We just got to add one more thing. Yep, just one more thing. Alright, now let's turn the TV on and play some Forza. Alright guys, so we are back in Forza. Fair warning, I still suck at this. Let's just play and see what happens. I'm not gonna lie, I did have to adjust with the settings a little bit to play around with it because it was like I was relearning the setup all over again. So I will say this, it is easier to throw the wheel as far as going to the left, going to the right versus using the small wheel because you couldn't just grab onto the wheel. However, I do need to get an external handbrake because using the paddle shifter as my handbrake is not going to cut it, because in order for me to push the handbrake I have to do this versus the smaller wheel is literally just right there by my hand. I do enjoy the fact that I feel like I can throw the wheel around because it makes it feel like a normal car. Let's go for a transition. Kind of mid. It's definitely, the wheel is definitely helping. I will say that. And I don't know if you noticed my hand, but like I said, I had to kind of keep it in this area so I can pop the e-brake if I need to. But like I said, you could just sling the wheel. See, that was actually really good. I should have kept going. I could have made it out of the parking lot and I probably would have did something cool. Finally, it's daylight. I don't like playing this game at night. I didn't hit the GTR, but I hit the tree and parking meters. Still didn't hit the GTR. No, that was pretty good. That was actually really cool. Still didn't hit the GTR. I should have just kept going. Hit the tree, not the GTR. But now we gotta see, there's a difference with just driving it. So let's pick the favorite car of the game, which is the 1998 Mach 1. So it's pretty easy driving straight. Now how is it around the turns? This actually feels really good. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. So what you think? Think the wheel is nice? If you have a wheel yourself, you got any tips? Because I'm not 100% sure if I know what I'm doing. I know it's helping me, but if there's a way that it can be better, comment down below. And yes, I know I need to go ahead and get the new Forza, but I keep telling people that I don't play video games anymore, and yet here I am. But tell me what you think about it. Comment down below if there's anything I can improve. Comment down below if there's a handbrake that you would use for this setup. Make sure you check out the link in the description below. You got merchandise and coupons and discounts that you can check out, so just make sure you check those out. I feel like this sim racing setup will help me be able to get better with drifting. Speaking of drifting, you want to watch my first drift event, click on this video right here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed day.